Let's find the authorities at Southwest Airlines and kick them in the balls. They seem like they need it. These cops. I'm just me. I love your face. Thank you for being here. A passenger that was going to fly Southwest was almost arrested by the cops at the Nashville airport.
In the terminal. Families stuck here in Nashville after their flight was delayed several times. They claim an officer with the airport threatened to arrest them while waiting in the terminal. The whole incident caught on camera, too. The family tells our My Owens that the ordeal was inappropriate, unnecessary, and shocking.
In a TikTok video now gone viral, a family documenting their encounter Christmas Day.
I thought that it would be best to start recording because I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Always record when you got the cops in your business.
From the Nashville International Airport, you can hear a B&A officer threatening to arrest these passengers.
You said you're going to arrest you for trespassing, for being at a ticket counter for a flight.
If you don't have a valid ticket and you're on the secured side or refuse to leave, you will be arrested.
It was absolutely shocking to experience that. I think that the comments were meant to strike a chord of fear.
Might be the name of the airport.
And honestly, for a moment, fear rose up.
Something Nashville airport.
A righteous indignation kind of rose up as well.
I didn't think that he would be that crazy to do that in front of everybody.
The two were headed to spend the weekend with family when they were.
Now, what he's saying is that Southwest.
And then delayed again.
But the insult.
Southwest doesn't have a flight for them. So therefore, their ticket's not valid, so they're wanting to kick them out of the airport.
Was our treat.
You're on the secured side or refuse to leave, you will be arrested.
It was absolutely shocking to experience that. I think that the comments were meant to strike a chord of fear. And honestly, for a moment, fear rose up, but then a righteous indignation kind of rose up as well.
I didn't think that he would be that crazy to do that in front of everybody.
The two were headed to spend the weekend with family when they received notification that their Southwest flight was delayed and then delayed again.
But the insult to injury was our treatment by the authorities there at the airport.
The officer in the video claims their flight was canceled. Therefore, their ticket was not valid. And they...
Like, where are they going to go? If they're at an airport, like, they probably can't go home. They're trying to go home. They've been somewhere. They're going to have to stay in the airport. They're going to have to hang out for a bit and make some plans because Southwest fucked them.
They had to leave. But Shelly and Amani say that wasn't true. And it wasn't until a little after 4 o'clock in the morning when their flight was officially canceled.
All the information we had received from Southwest was contrary to what he stated in our first encounter with him.
News 2 reached out to the B&A airport for a comment on the incident. We were given a statement saying, in part, we understand and appreciate the frustrations travelers may have, and we are working to provide the best passenger experience for all.
There was no belligerent behavior, no disrespect towards the officer or any other officers. And so I think
you should have.
The airport, while timely, was not complete. There needs to be an appropriate address to the officer's conduct.
And the family tells me they are now hopeful by sharing their story, it'll serve as an example to others. In the meantime, they're still stuck here in Nashville without any luggage. The airline telling them the earliest they'll be able to leave is this Saturday. Reporting at Nashville International Airport, My Owens, News 2.
Wow. Wow. Everybody all the way around. The fucking Southwest is shit. That airport cop is shit. Speaking of Southwest, let's hear from Greg Stinchfield on Newsmax. Let's hear what the problem is with Southwest. You think he's going to say it's capitalism? He's going to say it's capitalism, right?
The media is absolutely, totally inept. I believe the United States of America is under attack.
Buddy, the media employs you. You are a host on a media outlet. I agree. The fact that you got hired proves that the media is absolutely inept.
specifically Southwest Airlines. So Southwest claims it's had to cancel thousands of flights because of what? A winter storm. Give me a break. Southwest has been through plenty of winter storms before. We've never seen this happen. It is my estimation, my presumption, that Southwest Airlines is the victim of a cyber hack. Some kind of attack on Southwest Airlines, maybe by Russia, maybe by China, maybe by Iran, maybe by North Korea, any one of the bad actors, maybe all of them working together. Either way.
All of them working together. Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran all got together to make sure nobody could go home after Christmas on Southwest.
Way, this doesn't add up, and yet the media refuses to see it or even ask the questions. Is Southwest being attacked by one of our enemies? Is Russia sending a message to the United States that it is in our critical infrastructure systems? It is certainly possible. It could be probable, and we should be looking into this. So the Department of Transportation says it's going to probe what happened. I believe the FBI and the CIA ought to be probing what happened here because I think it's bad actors.
I thought you guys hated the FBI.
And the media refuses to report on it.
Sad that you don't have your own outlet where you can report on it. Stitchfield. They're running on an antiquated scheduling system. There is an outbreak of COVID, RSV, and influenza. There was a once in a lifetime, probably like once every couple of years storm now. These Arctic what was it called? It was a bomb cyclone. The Arctic air coming down, Arctic blast. Like, this is just going to happen every year now. It was supposed to be like a once in a lifetime storm. It's just going to happen every year now thanks to climate change. All these things, an Arctic blast. Wait a minute, wasn't that a Dairy Queen thing? You can get an Arctic blast, or maybe it was a Sonic. I don't know. Maybe I got food on the mind now. I'm kind of hungry. But it was a whole confluence of events. They also haven't hired their full staff back. They laid a bunch of people off for COVID, and like a third of their employees they didn't bring back. So they're operating on this lean staffing. They get hit by this storm. There's this triple pandemic of influenza and respiratory illness. All these things together are causing the delays with Southwest. The system is so antiquated that the staff, the flight attendants, the pilots, and everything, they're having to call in to Southwest and let them know where they're at. There's no tracking of their employees. So everybody has to call in manually. And the wait time, the first night they were having to call in was like 23 hours for one person. So Stinchfield, that's what it is. It's not a cyber attack from Russia. Though those are becoming more and more prevalent. A lot of companies do not tell when they have been. There's a lot of cyber ransoms happening. And a lot of companies don't actually let you know that they have been held up. A lot of them just pay it.